Go ahead.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Chat, I am loaded up on every cold and flu medicine in my house. If it sounds like I got a bit of bass in my voice today, I'm just sick as hell. So I'm gonna do my best. I love that I come back to the game and you know, that's probably some of my favorite things. I come back to the game and I see people in chat that haven't seen me in a while and they're like, God, I'm so glad Hodor Potter's still alive. Dude, that's the funniest, that's the best part about playing Hodor. Is that years apart, people are like, holy shit, is that the Hodor Potter? And I'm like, that's me. I'm the guy that shouts Hodor everywhere he goes. It's the funniest bit. I would say that's the one good thing about shouting Hodor for 10 years straight, is that people like find you and say, I'm so glad you're still here. And that always brings a smile to my face. Cat in the Hat? Now hold on. The One Piece. Hello all. Da, 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 da. Oh, MSQ starts here too. Okay. Da, 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 da. Dude, I gotta burn through these grade 2 potions I bought. I bought like 100 of the grade 2 potions to practice potting. Sneak out. Let me hug them. No, I just like, if I can like be known for anything, and it's just I want to be known that I was a positive light, and people are always happy to see me. I could die happy being remembered as that. Is that a pancake? Hell yeah! Look at that little pancake. Where are the new minions from? Hold on, let's go to Limps and look at the new minions. Sorry if I'm coughing, I'm dying today. I had double audio. There we go. There we go. That's enough in an intro, right? Bring my doggy up. There we go. Merry Christmas. Let us look at the new minions. Unregistered. Mystic Condor, Lenosian Shorthair, which is the cat, and the gallant shepherd, which is 5 million. Pretty. What's the mystic condor from? Is that the dungeon drop? And the gimme kitten. What do y'all think? Is this all the same person? D-D-D, do-do-do, Lamia. Or Lamia, do-do-do, D-D-D. You think that's the same person? You think they bought up the market and then reselling it? I'm starting to think it is. Okay, let's go back to solution 9. I don't know how long I'm gonna last today, chat, because I am still sick. But we're gonna do our damnedest. We're gonna do our damnedest to do it all. I like streaming this because I like, if anything, just getting my reaction on record. So that, like, if I want to look back and say, what the hell was patch 7.4 about? I can just pull up the VOD on YouTube and just be like, oh, I was sick as hell then. This is the patch where they replaced Grahatia. Dude, that's what my Discord said. They said that they changed voice actors for Grahatia. And if that's real, they're gonna have fucking riots on their hands, bro. That can't be real, right? No. Oh no, I'm gonna have to read all this. With the winds, Alphanode has something he wishes to tell you. Please be voice acted. My voice is busted. Look how happy everyone is.
Every day, more and more people regain their memories of their lost loved ones. No longer will beings like Calyx be able to manipulate their fear and ignorance as he once did.
Are they still using regulators? I see some regulators.
Alize and I have come to a decision.
Huh?
We will depart Taral in the coming days. Other nations must be informed about Alexandria, a necessary step to ensure lasting peace.
Yeah, we should probably have done that earlier, so other countries don't, like, get real fucking pissed off that this country's kind of using souls like a fucking revive token.
Then we shall return to Garlemald. Our experiences here should serve us well in the ongoing restoration efforts.
Interesting choice, but okay.
However, one pressing matter remains.
What that? What that?
Calyx's summoning ritual was tied to a concept of his own creation. Ascian involvement is assured, but we have yet to ascertain the extent of their influence on the Ninth.
I'll tell you who it is. It's Pasharat. He's the being of preservation.
I have done what I can to treat the enthralled and those still afflicted with Levin sickness. I may now devote my undivided attention to an investigation.
Hey, you fixed all the cripples? Let's go! You're still in the go.
Then we shall leave this one in your capable hands. Do let us know if you turn anything up.
Sorry if you don't hear me talking, I'm probably coughing to death.
It's Erenville. My time in Tural is at an end, and so I'm headed to the harbor now.
Isn't this kind of your home nation, though?
We'll meet again. Of that I'm certain. Until then, I wish you safe travels.
Where are you heading, Erenvale? You could have told me. I could see you off. Say goodbye to my friend.
Pull you away from more important business. Perish the thought.
You know what's funny? I'm kind of tired of being a Final Fantasy XIV diplomat. I just want to be an adventurer again.
Hey! What do you think you're doing?
Sorry to interrupt, but I thought you'd like to know. I've detained the fugitive.
What?
He promises to tell us before he sets sail, only to try and sneak aboard his boat with nary a hug goodbye. Cold bastard. But there's still time before they weigh anchor.
Dude, if we find out Erenville's going to Mercedia, I'm gonna lose my damn mind. I'm gonna stow away on that damn boat.
That boy. We should make for the harbor ere he wriggles free of Lamachi's grasp.
Okay.
If we're heading the same way, we might join him on the ship. Good company is always welcome on a long voyage, is it not?
Hopefully he's just going back to Charlene.
What? Now? I haven't finished packing.
What have you got to pack? You've got your rapier and everything on you.
Knowing you, the essentials are already accounted for.
Damn.
Oh. Fine, if we must.
We gotta get you a new jacket.
But you're helping pack the rest. And I hope you've decided on a souvenir for use.
I have several ideas as it happens.
Ever aligned in purpose, if not execution.
Lest you wonder, Kryl and I intend to remain here with Y'shtola.
Oh god! They did! They actually did it! Oh my god! I have to clip that, bro. That's so jarring. That's not Grahatia. Holy shit.
To continue our study of the key, naturally. By all accounts, Preservation's facility promises to yield some answers.
Hopefully
Shale
he
has
was
been
just
conducting
busy,
a
bro.
more thorough examination. She may have insights to share.
Who are you? You're not Grahatia. Who are you?
Then why not invite her along to see everyone off? Surely she'd want to be there too.
Dude, I was just so thrown back by the changing Graha voice. I completely didn't listen to what the next sentence was about. Hey, bad news, V. I gotta tell V. Where's my Discord, bro? Where's that clip? Hold on, I made a clip.
And I hope you've decided on a souvenir. And I hope you've decided on a souvenir for use.
I have several ideas as it happens.
Ever aligned in purpose, if not execution.
Lest you wonder, Kryl and I intend to remain here with Y'shtola.
Oh god! They did! They actually did it! Oh my... I gotta trim that up. That's not Graha.
Ever aligned in purpose, if not execution.
Lest you wonder, Kryl and I intend to remain here with Y'shtola.
Oh God! They did! They actually did it! Oh my... Alright. Alright. Where were we? Ah, yes. No, no. Where are we going? The neon stain. Is it stain or stein? Take me to the back rooms. Among Us. All BGM 100. Shit, I forgot this is my end of stream song. What news, Hodor? I can't imagine you brought in an entourage to simply say hello. Did you hear they changed Graha's voice? That's fucked up. He was the GOAT. That eager to be on their way, eh? I'll join you. I owe them thanks on behalf of Oblivion. And there I thought you'd protest against being parted with your work. While I'm curious to see what emerges once every piece of the puzzle's in place, the majority of the files we've unearthed are encrypted. There's little else I can do until the computer is finished with them. Besides, unlike our friends, Containment Complex 10 through 29 isn't going anywhere. In other words, we won't be getting any answers tonight. Afraid not. It's going to be a while yet. Then shall we depart for Toliolo? Even the Matisse Strait has its limits. Without further delay then. Sorry, I'm not going full hog in voice acting this morning. My voice is kind of fucking dead. Cause I am still sick. You guys are gonna hear this all this morning. I am sick. I am sick. I don't usually sound like a frog. And if you hear me silent for a while, I'm probably coughing my lungs out. Just doing MSQ is probably gonna take all the strength in the world. I'll just fucking walk. Na 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 na. Give a Hodor shout to Leolon. Sorry, I forgot to mute for that one. Oh, you know what? I was gonna take ibuprofen too. Hopefully this is voice acted.
There they are.
Lamashi.
You look well. No lingering effects then?
Ah, I'm hale as ever. And busy with work.
I imagine there's no shortage of affairs to put in order. Are Kona and Galulja faring well?
Galulja!
Kona is off to survey our nation and its peoples. He wants to consult with local representatives and hear their thoughts on our policies.
What? I was gonna say, what else do you have to survey?
And Gululja's really taken to his training. I feel like he's been spending more time with the Landsguard than me lately.
Oh, yeah.
Standing here, I cannot help but remember the day of our arrival in Tuliyola.
Standing here.
The rite of succession feels so long ago.
Almost like 2 years. Ah, I was so happy then.
We knew not of what would happen between my father and Zorolja, nor of Alexandria and its queen.
Or Calyx. And the hidden Ascians that are still popping their heads out.
It was to aid a naive claimant that you came to Tural. But you've done so much more for me.
Holy shit, she has some reflection?
For the entire nation of Tuliyola. We owe you a greater debt than we can ever repay. But that doesn't mean we can't try. Whenever you need an ally, we'll stand with you.
Allow me to echo that sentiment. Not only were you kind to me when I awakened a stranger in my own land, you extended your grace to Alexandria again and again. And on behalf of myself and my people.
Okay, hear me out. I thought of a way you could repay us, Fiend. Can you teach us to summon Alexander as a summoner?
Thank you for curing the ailment that for centuries tormented us.
No problem.
I'll look forward to our next visit. I'm sure we'll have exciting stories to share with one another.
Aw, parting of ways.
Ever since I introduced you to Wuklamat, you've faced no end of hardships. Many of them her fault.
True.
Yet I feel no remorse, only gratitude. For without your aid, I would not have had the chance to say goodbye.
Yo, is that a Funko Pop?
Nor vowed to explore every corner of the world.
Yo, he is going to Mericidia. Ain't no fucking way he's not.
To see what we haven't seen.
But I could have swore last expansion he told us he's been to Mericidia.
Shall we?
I may just be like high remembering. I may just be out of my fucking mind. Look for the booby.
Rest assured, upon arriving, we shall make it a priority to visit Tataru and assuage her myriad fears.
Tataru.
I expect the sight of you two will be a balm for her worry-laden heart.
Or she's gonna beat the shit out of you for spending so much money while you're here. Who
Safe
knows?
journey.
The coin flip
And
with
remember to
Tataru.
enjoy it.
Give my regards to Oblivion. And thank you for all you did for my mother.
Aww. This kind of feels like it should have been done at the end of the last patch. Maybe they hadn't decided like what way they were gonna do this.
Come back soon!
Take care!
I just realized the blinding frost to the north would be Canada in this world. We're gonna go to
was a
fucking
proper
Canada
send-off.
next expansion?
Now, time to get back to it.
Duty ever calls for she who loves her realm.
Right? Though, if you need a break, you're always welcome to visit Tulihiola.
We have
I'll give you
tacos.
the grand tour.
Am I dismissed yet? Or do I have to wait for the bell?
I guess they're really over. Your adventures in Tural.
You think I was gonna stay here forever, bro?
I'll remember our time together for the rest of my days.
Good.
Aha! Power resolve spotted!
Ah, yes, new adventure's already here.
The Lance Guard is looking for you. It's sparring time!
Oh, good thing you're here then. Can't miss that.
So let's go already! Everyone's waiting to see the Vow resolve in action!
Sorry, I have to go. Till next time.
Bad dude.
And thus do they take to the winds.
To follow their own paths in their hearts, as they should.
My Mountain Dew just fell in the trash can. It was my last Mountain Dew. Into the mist. Now I have to drink water. Fuck. This fucking sucks. Oh shit, that cutscene took us to nighttime. Why is it nighttime? Now is our turn to take the next step. Question is, what direction? That's the matter I would like to discuss. Lobster bisque. Bokeka. Rebecca's so old. You can't give me current food? Ryle has a proposition to make. If I may, I think it prudent to discuss our future plans elsewhere. We're liable to hinder the dock workers if we linger here. Yeah, maybe like Charlian? Maybe like Charlian? We have like a whole studio that's ours. Or we can go to Taco Bell.
'Tis truly a beautiful place to roll.
Yeah, 7 out of 10. 6, 7.
An endless ocean
Kill
and
me.
ever-changing sky. First time I saw them, I couldn't believe my eyes. It was like I was walking among images from our oldest records. And beyond that horizon are more lands and more people. That one I still struggle to imagine.
We ourselves hail from beyond that horizon, in fact. Rather, most of us do. I merely thought I did.
No, you do. Home the way you make it.
Oh, that's right. I can only imagine how it must have felt to learn you're a native of our world.
The fact that I wasn't born in the land where I've spent most of my life has taken time to sink in. 'Twas not until I met my parents in living memory that the truth of my origin began to feel real.
Your experience is not unlike mine. When first I awoke, the realm everyone spoke of sounded nothing like my own.
Oh, oops.
And for me to embrace mine, I need to learn more about my people, the Milala.
Milala.
We should come upon more information in the course of studying the key, but as Shale's investigation of the containment complex is still ongoing... Would you mind if we sought a different avenue of inquiry into the history of the Ninth?
It's this neat little place.
I have no objection.
Oh
What
my
we
god.
learn will deepen our understanding of the broader picture.
Agreed. My curiosity extends well beyond our duty to assess Ascian influence.
Graha's fucking me up,
If it
dude.
is knowledge of the Ninth's past you seek, I have an idea where to begin.
Yeah, so do I. Two places, actually.
Alexandria was
dungeon.
originally part of a landmass known as the Mist Continent. This continent had been left in ruins in the wake of the storm surge, with Alexandria the sole nation to survive the devastation.
The calamity of lightning that ravaged the world.
Aye. Per the sources we recovered from the Underkeep, though the conflict between nations was destructive in its own right, 'twas Levin that dealt the final blow.
Dude,
No
would it have been
place was
so hard to
spared
get
its fury,
Graha?
and all was chaos in the castle town. We tried to evacuate the people in airships, Otis, the knights and I, but we couldn't save everyone.
Yeah, I seen it. Uh-huh.
Those who survived gathered within the barrier, and we took in as many foreign refugees as we could. Yet, despite the dangerous environment, our system showed that there were some few souls who ventured outside the barrier, into the lands beyond.
Beyond? But we thought that was impossible. I was under the impression the star was scoured of life, that man could not survive outside the barrier.
Going by the records, the storm surge extended to every corner of the world. Nothing and nowhere was spared. If anyone did survive out there, it would have been an unimaginable trial.
And yet, those people must have been going somewhere. What if there was a refuge? A place that weathered the storm surge and rebuilt over the intervening 4 centuries?
Given Alexandria's displacement to the source, we had neither cause nor opportunity to survey the remainder of the continent.
Living memory remains physically in the Ninth. If we seek a means of egress, other than the portal connecting it to Alexandria, perhaps it might lead us to the Mist Continent.
What?
Living memory was not transported here despite being a top Everkeep. In which case, it may have been a physically independent space all along.
Meaning, another point of egress could well exist.
And if it does, someone has to be maintaining it. The mechanical soldiers, for instance.
Shall we have a chat with them and see what they know?
Interesting.
If it please your majesty,
This is not where I thought the story was going.
will you accompany us? If we do land upon the
This is a good idea, though. I would hate to see you obliterated by some lightning beast. True.
As would I. Let us make every effort to ensure none of us suffer such a dreadful fate.
Da 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 da. Bye, Shale. Let's go to Leno and Mano. La Mano. What the fuck? I forgot you can wear crafting gear. This clerk has made itself available to answer our questions. Clerk, if one wishes to descend to the surface from here, how would they typically do so? Living Memory is currently detached from the Everkeep and is operating independently, supported by an aerial suspension systems. Thus, both lift and Lanoid-based transit are currently unavailable. I apologize for the inconvenience. Despite its ability to remain aloft, perhaps Living Memory was never intended to function in this state indefinitely, so we're out of luck. Not necessarily. Lifts and lay nodes were likely the preferred modes of transportation. But that does not preclude the existence of others. In the event of emergency, how would we evacuate the facility? Consulting emergency systems? Living Memory's airship remains prepared to deploy should evacuation be necessary. Would your majesty like to appropriate it? An airship? Yes, please, as soon as possible. With your majesty's authorization, the vessel can be readied for launch without delay. Allow me a moment to execute the bypass protocols. Safety tests have been successfully completed. Setting the gate of remembrance as initial destination. Vessel is en route. My nose is getting stuffy again. That is a bit silly looking. Is that my ship? It was purpose-built for Living Memory. However, it was modeled after the vessel Your Majesty used during the Storm Surge era. A replica. Still, it does me good to see it. I'm dying. I'll deploy the gangway for boarding. This way, please. If one needs wings, one must simply make them. In order to reach the surface, we must pass through storm clouds. I advise you to brace for turbulence. Atai. We're going down, 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 we're descending. Interesting. Oh, our award Alizé gave me is reacting. And not to the extent of the 13th. The etheric imbalance here is severe indeed. It does serve to impress upon the marvel of the barrier. The lightning in heritage found is tame by comparison. The land where Levin reigns. Ready. One lost world.
Bench.
No.
I was gonna see if you want to do the dungeon.
I'm not there yet.
Pretty much right.
Yeah, I'll join you when I'm ready. There are no structures, nor any other signs of survivors that I can see. I suspect the crater made this area unsuitable for habitation due to the increased risk of flooding. Should we look further afield? In the direction... What direction do you think we might find settlement? We're at the edge of the Alexandrian territory now. The closest would be Treno. Oh god. As a city-state, built on a harbor, it was the nexus of trade. And it remained neutral throughout the war. We Alexandrians always felt fortunate to have our neighbor. Not unlike Raja Han. Alfredo spoke of Raja Han before. See the South Sea Isles? The Malala homeland, correct? Well enough, it was also Treno where the Malala first found a home in our world. Truly. They may be the same then. Yes. Though the Malala population elsewhere grew, most continued to feel a strong connection to the city. I'd like to think some remain there to this day. Clerk, is the ship capable of taking us to Treno? Shall run flight simulation for route to Treno. 1 moment. Simulation complete. There's a 100% probability that the ship would suffer catastrophic mechanical failure. Oh well, thank you for checking. We cannot fly, then we shall have to walk. Treno lies beyond the mountains. There should be routes that spare us having to climb. Any system, for instance, assuming housing collapse. So there. Mistweek is now accessible.
Did you unlock the heavyweight match?
No, I haven't. Can do that after raid or after MSQ.
Popped in first place.
Oh, it's the FFXIV dungeon.
Yep. Here I go killing again. Ew. Some big ass leeches. Electromine. What the fuck?
arena.
The hell is this guy? Earthquake. I have to LOS that. Thunder 3. Thunderbolt. Is there any? There is. No, that was either bubble. Wait! Kato Blackfish! Reach your breath. Reja. 755 gears, not bad. What the hell?
Slower though. Upgraded or
Skirt. There's a whole city over here. Wait, is this Frog Swamp? I don't think boy. Good stuff. Gotta love white mages. No. Dynamite. What the fuck? Something wrong with that horse. Oh no. I see. I understand it now. Back safe. What you got for us, Mr. Hoyts? Bio 2. I'll keep that guy alive. Yeah, 55% we should probably wipe it. Phoenix down in dungeons?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Does that scratching them off? It does.
No more mechanics. Bad horse. He's defending.
What those look like?
Oh no, the citizens are dying.
Kinda ugly. Do you think this would be like if they saw these people figure out that this speed is actual speed? Do you think they're gonna be like, holy shit, is that like Is that like Stalin coming back to them? Is that like, holy shit, she's back? It's gotta be like the Emperor coming back in Star Wars for them. Somehow. Somehow, speed the team. Speed the turrets. No, I've had enough of these Jabberwockies. Enough for an entire expansion, okay?
Yeah, we need more yams.
Oh wait, this is where... I think this is where you do the card dueling. Is that Pepsi Man up there? Pepsi Man! No, this is where you do the card dueling. Okay. Dude, Final Fantasy IX dungeon. I don't think I kicked the right one. What the fuck? This one, ugly chicken. This is an ugly ass chicken. Hit 2 autos in a raid one. At least they're consistent. What? This is so delayed. Come here, chicken. This thing would taste delicious. This is the biggest turkey I've ever seen in my life. This spicy turkey. Oh, it's a knockback too. Over here. Damn, that dot hurts. dog. Why is the tornado chasing him? Oh. Surprise, I missed. Fun. It's kind of just annoying because of how like little uptime you can get on them.
Unlimited uptime.
Damn range players. When do I get to range take, huh? Bring back Titan tanking.
No Titan.
Wow. That looks too bad. Hey, good news. A sticker can be added to my Wondrous Tales.
And the perimeter is clear. Good work, everyone. And a big thank you to our helpers, whoever you are. Now, we have a tiny bit of clearing up ahead of us. You know what to do.
Our helpers, were we being watched?
So the city endures, and it is in much better shape than expected.
Impressive, considering the destruction without. The people here must have gone to great lengths to maintain all of this.
Their barrier resembles that of Alexandria, though it is smaller in scale. And not quite as effective, if the breach we witnessed is any indication. I fear such incidents may be common here.
Thunderous heavens! It's been years since we've had visitors.
Oh god, the all Lala race. Oh god.
Yup.
The city of Lalas. We're surrounded, chat. Get out your gun.
It's okay, I'll just take one kick to knock them all down.
A large staircase to slow him down.
I am Miaili, the mayor of Treno. Allow me to welcome you to our city. And thank you for the
Dude,
assistance.
that looks
in
exactly
our
like
little
Jesse
monster
Cox's
problem
player model.
just now.
His Lalafell. Little JC.
Might I ask your name, miss? Though I have an inkling I know it already.
But of course, I am Sphene of Alexandria.
As I thought. It truly beggars belief. I once heard the strangest of reports from one of ours who went to Alexandria, you see. That despite the intervening years, the Queen had not aged a day. And sure enough, I'd swear you'd stepped out of an old oil portrait mere moments ago. Though you must forgive me if this takes some getting used to. It is an honor to meet you, Your Majesty. I look forward to hearing the tale from your own lips. I imagine it won't be an easy one to tell. But please. What happened to Alexandria?
Yes, Fiend. What happened to Alexandria, huh, Fiend?
From your perspective, it must have looked as though we were wiped from the face of the star.
One day,
You know, that
we
sounds a
lost
little
all
bit like
contact with our people in Alexandria. Scouting party sent to investigate reported that not only the barrier, but Alexandria itself was gone. Nary a stone to mark where it had stood.
What do they eat? Spicy. It must taste like Sprite.
What you must have gone through, not knowing what became of us. But know that Alexandria yet survives, albeit in a distant land. Her and her people. I can tell you the whole tale from beginning to end.
Yes, I will let
But
you out
first,
as soon as we're...
might I ask your permission to remain in Treno for a time?
Talk to you later, Bobby.
Bye-bye.
Of course you can. You and your companions have already done us a great service, and are more than welcome to enjoy our hospitality. Now, how about we continue this at Town Hall? We needn't keep standing in the middle of the street.
I shall join them. Even with the precautions we've taken, it remains to be seen if Sphene's condition will remain stable.
Sorry if I
I
coughed,
suspect,
chat.
however, that the rest of you would rather be out and about. Consider this my blessing.
In light of our purpose here, the tour of the city is indeed in order.
I presume you have no objection? With your permission, then. But before we go... allow me to introduce myself as well. I am Kryl, and I hope to learn more of this city and its people. Would it offend if we were to ask a few questions? Perhaps as we work alongside you, aiding you in whatever ways you may require.
You needn't fret. Treno folk are as friendly as they come. As for aid, if you're willing, you might speak with my grandson Lummel. That was his voice you heard earlier. You'll find him serving herbal remedies to the others.
Thank you for your guidance. We shall seek him out first.
Lummel. Yo. I'm gonna take a little break right here and get some coffee. Okay. Let me change show screen for y'all. We're back.
Both magic and machina. She's a witch for a new age, the wondrous Wicked Thunder!
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul. There is no limit to Electrope's potential. Girl looks to the stars and dares to dream of the world she'd make her mind stands up in my mirror, staring back. I realize that girl is gone. She's gone. She's gone. I'm gone. Electrope has many uses. Watch and learn! If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
She's great wings! Ha! A wickedly divine!
Music's swelling round.
damn it. No choice but to withdraw.
Wielding both magic and machina, she's a witch for a new age, the wondrous Wicked Thunder!
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Tonight our city bleeds red, blue, and green. As I walk in the dark unseen, I don't read inside, painting colors in my heart. Baby, gone, they're gone, they're gone, all gone.
There is no limit to Electro's potential.
Girl looks to the stars and dares to dream of the world she made her mind see. Stands up in my mirror, staring back. I realize that girl is gone. She's gone. She's gone. I'm gone.
Electro has many uses. Watch and learn.
Every mountain made to the top. I had it all so I thought traded tomorrow from the line. And now the price too high. The clock is ticking, counting down to naught. I'm out of time, waiting to stop. I'll bet my life ain't was lost. The final line across.
I'm back. I got some bread and some coffee. Beep beep.
Oh, entertaining, Bobby.
What? Yeah. How the flowers glow? There's no sunlight. No. Visiting our new friends. Thank you for making short work of our foes. Trouble seeking me out? I can only assume it's for a good reason. To help me? Odd, but I'll consider it.
Well, what do you think? It's a traditional Malala recipe. no need to pretend. I'm not that thin-skinned. Just do your best to keep it down.
I'm put in mind of the gelatin I had at the studium. Nutritious, they assured me.
I can relate all too well. It's not unlike the syrup Lena used to make. Black as pitch and sour as sin. Though, there's no better cure for fatigue.
You know, Raha, going to bed at a reasonable hour would be the best cure. Oh, that's... I do feel shockingly refreshed.
Perhaps it stimulates the body's ability to process ether and hastens regenerative functions.
Indeed, it does. It also counteracts some of the effects of excess lightning, and helps to calm the nerves besides.
Which is why you serve it whenever there's a breach in the barrier.
Our Malala ancestors came from the lushest of lands, so they developed all sorts of natural remedies. We strive to carry on their traditions. And I'm sure you see why. Really hits the spot, doesn't it? Now, welcome to Treno.
Let's go! I blow my nose. I'm a little low. Announced the victory earlier. Since grandmother sent you with help with repairs, you'll know I'm her grandson. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. Bah. Ah, yes, the repairs. Are you certain you want to be put to work? From all the way out to visit us? You must have had more important things in mind. You've already helped protect the city. Actually, our goal was to ascertain the present state of the Mist Continent. Whole continent? Did you come from across the sea? Not exactly. We've come from Alexandria. Alexandria? Are you quite sure? Don't worry. Of course you're sure. It'd be very rude of me to doubt you. It's not every day that we get visitors, let alone from a nation that up and vanished. You know that it might come to something a shock. This is our first time in Treno. We should like to get to know the city and its people. I see, in that case, why don't you help distribute the remedy to the rest of the people? Ordinarily, everyone would have come for a cup. Beans made quite a mess this time. Might be a while before some can step away from their work. Never fear, though. Even if their head's busy, they'll be more than happy to spare a few words answering folk from afar. We'd appreciate that. Thank you, Lumlo. You're the one doing me a favor, honestly. Here, take this batch. I'll deliver some to Town Hall and tend to areas you haven't seen yet. If we split up, we can spend more time with the locals while assuring everyone receives a remedy properly. There's a big tower. Oh, is that it over there? Doubtless Libera. There you go. Okay. Geomancer mentioned. Over here. Doggos. Oh, I guess this is where they get their food. Wait. This is the entranceway. This overlooks the town. Oh my god, it is straight, just like a straight FF9 rip. That's so cool. Crowd, they got geomancy here.
Fascinating. I appreciate your thoroughness in recounting the details. I too learned much, as I helped to treat the injured's wounds. The Malala's curative magics appear identical to Sphne's. This means that either her tutor was a Malala as well, or that the art had spread all throughout the Ninth. Then there are the symbols and tomes, which are highly reminiscent of Arcanima. If these elements indeed originated with the arcane geometries of the South Sea Isles, as in the source, 'tis curious that they have developed in so similar a manner on this shard.
Mind you don't share that with any other graduates of the Faculty of the Arcane, lest they beat you to publication.
Did you learn aught of note, Raha?
I spoke with one of Treno's storekeepers about how they obtain their supplies. Though they are few and far between, other settlements yet exist on the Mist Continent, with a rail system facilitating the flow of goods between them. Unfortunately, barrier breaches trigger an emergency failsafe on the main line, so the train is presently stopped at a midway point until operations can resume. There are also maritime routes, but they see only occasional use. Often, as now, Trenno must make do with what is to hand.
In addition to this constant state of scarcity, much of Trenno's populace suffers from Levin sickness, not to mention the frequent attacks on the city and the resulting casualties. Yet everyone we've spoken with seems undaunted by these hardships. They are not only surviving, they are happy in spite of it all.
Where there is life, there is hope. And when one believes in a better future, a tomorrow even the slightest bit brighter than today, there is naught to be done but build it. Until, stone by stone, a city rises.
A noble city with noble purpose.
Is aught the matter, Lowell?
I think I've dropped something and now I can't find it anywhere. I'm doomed.
Oh, is it this by chance? While I was distributing the remedy, I was asked to pass it along to you.
Yes! That's it! Yes!
Oh my God.
I'm not doomed.
Is that a tracking device?
You've a keen eye for technology. This thing picks up on the ether of the creatures that get through the barrier.
That explains how you knew when they'd been vanquished.
Exactly. It shouldn't show anything now, but I can switch it on like so.
Are you feeling better, Bob?
No.
Well, you must be, because you're not as bitchy as you were.
No, 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 no! She's going to kill me! Say, how'd you like to meet my sister Ayane? She's an electrope engineer, so she knows all sorts of interesting stuff.
I take it she also built that device.
Oh yes, that's my sister. She's a genius. Everyone says so. And she won't kill me in front of other people. Probably. I mean, wouldn't it be interesting to watch her work? Maybe you can even help. It'd be, you know, edifying? Please! I beg you! Please!
I like this new Lala. You
I
funny.
suppose that's that then.
To work. They're still giving us 710 shit. We're in this 760 world. We're going up, up, up. It's our moment.
Our visitors. Thanks for lending a hand earlier, but what brings you here?
Don't you dare take that tissue, Gronk.
Lummel, what did you do?
You know that, advanced monster tracking, what's it? It may be a teeny tiny bit,
You broke it again? How many times must I tell you that we're running low on electrope? I'm an engineer, not a bloody miracle worker.
I beg your forgiveness. I'm on my knees and everything, see?
Okay, I love these characters. They're great. The front flip bows. Advanced
And
tech.
since we have guests, can't you let it slide? Just this once?
He dragged you here just so I wouldn't tan his hide, didn't he?
A little bit.
You'd never believe he's the elder sibling. I'm so sorry.
Please, don't be. We're glad for the opportunity to meet you. And Lummel mentioned that you might have some work we could assist with.
There are guests, Lummel, not servants. Must we have the manners talk again?
Please don't misunderstand.
Dude, these
we
two are
asked to
like
help, that we might learn what
old
life is like
Alizé and
in
Alphino.
Trenno. And with your expertise, we also hoped you could tell us more of how the city utilizes electrope.
If that's the way of it, then I'd be happy to share what I know.
When you spoke earlier, it sounded as if Trenno had little electrope to spare. It's difficult to procure, I take it.
We never have as much as we need. And much of what we do have is repurposed. You'll find me digging through the scrap heap whenever some vital device or another breaks down. Repairing that old barrier should be our highest priority. But we just don't have enough electrope on hand to do a proper job.
Only I knew a city where it was completely
And
made
the
out of
longer we
it.
go without access to the mine, the worse it'll get. If only we could scare those beasts away.
Ah, you mean the mine I just cleared?
Did we not pass through a mine on the way here?
Just the one! Incredible!
So, the mine is safe for mining again?
And look at you two already look like miners.
Hooray! Leave the mining to your big brother. All you have to do is fix the tracker.
Yes, very well. If you go, do be careful. And once you get the machinery up and running, make sure to send some electrope over to the barrier service station.
The coffee did
Though
me
we've
right,
cleared
Chad.
the mine, there is no telling what else waits outside the barrier. Shall I accompany you?
I'm so glad you asked. Seriously, I don't know what I'd do if I'd had to go alone.
As we did pass through but recently, I expect Raha can keep him safe without our help. In the meantime, shall we assist Iyane with her repair work?
Yan? Eh? Somebody say Yan? Uh-oh, I feel like I have to sneeze. I forgot to ask your names. Do forgive me. I'm Kryle, and this is Hodor. What up? It's your boy. Bling Lomo is Gratia, our own technology enthusiast. Lovely to meet you. Feels strange to be putting you to work, but I'd be lying if I said I don't need the help. In the wake of an event like this, I presume a great deal of labor is required to restore everything to working order. The volume of fixes that need making is one matter, but I could handle it if it weren't for these legs of mine, or else it flares up at the worst of times, I swear. You manage a bit of shuffling from one station to the other on a good day. We usually leave racing around the city to my brother. With him off to the mine, though someone else needs to take care of the lightning sprites, drawn to discharged ether of slain creatures. I do have this though. I'll summon a sprite and you can suppress its abilities since ether nearby. Okay, I'll go throw rocks at Sprite. Crow, why don't you just fix her paralysis? Fucking useless former healer. She gets a paintbrush and completely forgets how to heal. Well, here I go, busy working again. Oh god. I blew my nose too hard.
That's a lot of snot hanging on your nose.
No, it's a tissue, Dad. I blow my nose too hard, I get bloody nose. That's the plan. Nobody wants to fight someone bleeding all over them. It's like when a squid inks on you. And I, in my wise decision, decided to wear my white hoodie today.
know?
A bib?
Yeah. Like a little catch tray in it, you know?
Roscoe. Okay. We go this way. Swallow you, growl. Oh shit.
Ah, were you looking for me? I only intended to sit down for a moment, but I must have lost track of time. Will you lend me your ear?
Okay. What's the matter, Crow?
The source and the ninth. Someday I will have to decide which one to call home. The thought has lingered like a storm cloud in my mind. I've tried to ignore it, remind myself that we have more important matters to contend with. But I cannot keep drifting between these worlds forever. When I first learned the truth of my past, I assumed it would have no bearing on my future. The source was my home, but after meeting my parents, it struck me that to simply choose the source would be to abandon them. And not only them, but a home I could have loved, had my life gone as it should have. That is why I had to learn more of this place, and the me I could have been. I feel even less certain than before. Though we are strangers to them, these people have welcomed us as if we are their own. It's like speaking with old friends. And knowing now the challenges they face, what would it say about me if I just left them behind and returned to the source? Is that who I am? Who I was meant to be? Or is this where I belong?
Oh my god. This was really not stopping.
Sorry, my nosebleed isn't stopping this time.
That reminds me. The structures near the barrier all seem to be designed for Milala. Is there a reason that those in the center of the city are so much larger?
Oh yes. The center is the oldest part of Treno, built by the Hewn and the Eldite before the Milala came.
So Treno predates the Milala's arrival?
The mayor at the time was kind enough to take our ancestors in, and gave them leave to establish their own residential quarter.
Yet I have seen naught but Milala since we came to the city. Where did the other peoples go?
Alexandria. In the closing days of the storm surge, when death and destruction were everywhere, well, they believed it would be safer. Treno didn't have a barrier at first, you see. But one of our industrious brethren had served as tutor in the royal household, and returned to us with knowledge of the barrier's design. It's thanks to him that the city survives to this day.
Might I ask a more personal question? We previously uncovered some records pertaining to the Milala's past. In them, it was written that the Milala left their paradise of eternal summer when a great calamity froze their isles. Understandably, all were not content to leave their homeland behind. Some attempted to return using the same power that had brought them here, but they found the way closed to them. Never again has the golden path opened that allowed their ancestors to flee to safety. Tell me, were that golden path to open once more, and you were to find the Milala homeland restored to its former glory, would you go back?
I'd certainly like to see that paradise of eternal summer for myself. Who wouldn't? But it wouldn't be going back. After all, my one and only home is here. Treno, this run-down, beat-up, beautiful city.
You truly love it, don't you?
Do you know what the speaker said when the Milala came to this place? O life, flourish on this faraway shore. Unfurl your fragile petals with fearless joy. Let this sky grant shelter from darkest storm, and here bloom, hand in hand, forevermore. We never forgot those words. Not my ancestors, nor my grandmother, nor my brother and me. That boundless optimism, that communal spirit, that is Treno. No matter what comes or how hard it gets, we'll choose joy over fear and stand together. There's nowhere else I'd rather be.
Nowhere else you'd rather be. Perhaps it really is as simple as listening to your heart.
I gotta stop. My nose will not stop bleeding. I need to stop.